Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
It's The Fix, bringing all the dopeness in the city and the culture.
Let's get it poppin'.
Yo, welcome back, man. Y'all tune into The Fix. It's 100.3 The TheFixSTL's hip hop and R&B. And like we were saying at the beginning of the show, obviously it's June, so I want to highlight a lot of fathers. I want to highlight people that's doing things in the community. I got my boy Brad in the building from Dirt Fathers, and I also have Rob Hughes in the building. So we're gonna talk to them, man. Rob, what's up with you? Brad, what's up with you? How y'all feeling?
Blessed, man. How you doing,
brother?
All right, so I'm really gonna kind of talk to both of y'all simultaneously. So Brad, kind of tell us about Dirt Fathers, like how did it start and where you get the idea to even do it, because it's been going on for a minute. So kind of tell us about that.
Yeah, man. So we started in September 2019. Jesse and Lamar are our two co-founders. They both from the crib too. So they basically started it because neither one of them really grew up with their father. Mm-hmm. They really wanted to have an understanding of who they were, and they knew that without knowing that the other 50% of them, they really couldn't do that. So they started the platform basically to have these conversations about fatherhood.
Yeah.
So I joined probably 6 months later. So we started May 2020 is when we started our mental health initiative, which was Straight Mental. So since its inception, yeah. So
that's a nice name.
So it's a mental health
focus.
Conversation once a month. It was big during the pandemic because obviously we all stuck in the crib, and it was important for us as black men to have that space. We didn't
especially with it being a stigma on black men with mental health issues, or just addressing it. Just that it exists.
And so it got to a point where it was becoming more of a normalized conversation, right? So we look forward now. You know what I'm saying? We've been talked to probably over 5,000 guys across the country. And it's giving us opportunity to work with NBA teams. We work with the Hawks, the Grizzlies, the Golden State Warriors, all based upon this conversation around mental health, man. So we're looking forward to having this event here in St. Louis next week. You know what I'm saying? Hosted by yourself.
Yours truly. So we're gonna get into the event and all of that, but I guess why do you feel like an organization like this is important, for us to have?
Man, I feel like it's important because we have to have these conversations. Fortunately, I joined the organization as I was about to have my daughter. So having these conversations with these guys that have been where I'm about to go, guys that are in the same space as me, that where we're learning together, just having that community. And as black men, it's something that we haven't had because we've never been taught to be vulnerable and had these kind of conversations like me and you have, like me and Rob have. So for us to have this space and have this platform where you have guys from all over the country that are having these conversations, man, this is powerful to see.
So I know y'all did some stuff in Atlanta. I know y'all been, obviously you said you work with some NBA teams. Just seeing the platform grow, like how does that make you feel, and just seeing it grow over time. We're gonna have to edit that. But how have you seen the organization grow over time is the question.
Man, it's been dope because it's been all organic. I don't think we saw any of this coming because we didn't know that this conversation needed to be had. We didn't know that men were in a space where they're like, hey, bro, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to have this conversation. I need to have this brotherhood, this bond. You know what I'm saying? And really, really have these conversations to be able to be a better father, be a better man, you know what I'm saying, for everybody.
So I guess, Rob, that brings you into the conversation. So, Brad, how did that come about with partnering up with Big Brother, Big Sister?
Well, I had partnered with Rob them on a recruitment event last year. And when they showed me the numbers, like this is the discrepancy of how many black littles we have versus how many black mentors we are in need of. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, we got to do something about this. So it was just a natural, synergy for us to work with them, was have all these black men in the building at Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yeah.
And they have this need. So let's work together and try to fill that.
Right. Well, that's a beautiful thing, man. Listen, I got Brad in the building from Dirt Fathers. We're going to talk to Rob Hughes from Big Brother Big Sister. And then, Rob, I want to ask you when we come back from break, what is Black 365 and what it means? So we're going to get into that when we come right back, man. So keep your ears locked. Yo, welcome back to The Fix, man. 100.3 The TheFixSTL's hip hop and R&B. I got Brad from Dirt Fathers. I got Rob Hughes from Big Brother Big Sister. And I was posed a question to him. What's Black 365, man, and what that mean?
So Black 365 is an initiative campaign that we started at Big Brothers Big Sisters based on what Brad was saying. I was coming in as this event that Brad was a part of was taking place. I think I started with them 2 days after that. And it was definitely sticking out like a sore thumb that we needed more black men to represent these kids.
Yeah.
And use our resources. There's a lot of different organizations that do mentorship. A lot of brothers out here are already on the ground doing work. But we offer them some resources and some programming from Big Brothers Big Sisters that they haven't typically been able to take advantage of for whatever reason. Coming in, I knew that had to change. So with Black 365 in February, we started looking at what we can do through our organization, an agency, and the commercialization of what February is for black people, and with nothing else coming in March, April, May, so forth and so forth. I was like, no, we're going to just keep it going all year. 365. So Black 365, we did a play on numbers, getting 300 black male and females to be mentors for these kids in 65 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people know what Big Brothers Big Sister is. They heard the name. But kind of walk people through what a big would do or a mentor would do within the organization.
Sure. So it's one-to-one mentoring. So it's no group mentoring. You're just dealing with one big, one little, one mentor, one mentee, which is kind of unique in our nonprofit space. So what you just go and get your little and give them access and opportunity. Something as little as going through a car wash they enjoy, going grocery shopping, to something as big as experiencing a sporting event, Cardinals games, Blues games. So it's really curtailed to the relationship between the big and the little.
Yeah, and I had a friend of mine. Her name Mash Cheryl. I think her name go by Mash. You might know her. But she live out in D.C. now. She used to be a big. And when she was doing the program, this was probably 2013, I didn't really understand. She was like, oh, I got my little at the house. And so she really was bringing, her mentee to her house with her, taking her out to get lunch and just getting different experiences, because a lot of these kids come from conditions where they not able to see that, So I think highlighting Big Brother, Big Sister, and then their fathers partnering with your organization is great to empower men to, one, give back, but also get involved, and then letting people know that it's okay and it's a safe place to have that conversation. And I think that's why I'm really excited and looking forward to the event next week. That's going on June 17th, and that's going to be at the Big Brother, Big Sister location, which is called Anew. And Brad, we going to come back and you can give us a little bit about who they can expect to see and how that event is going to run and who's all invited and how they get information to attend. So obviously this is something that's important to me. I'm a father, and I think that it's important for fathers to be involved. So, we got more when we come back, man. It's The Fix, man. I got Brad from Their Fathers. I got Rob Hughes from Big Brother, Big Sister, man. Keep y'all ears locked. We'll be right back after this. Yo, welcome back to The Fix. It's 100.3 to BSTL's Hip Hop and R&B. We still got our special guests in the building. We got Brad from Their Fathers, Rob Hughes from Big Brother, Big Sister. So they going to be a part of the special edition of STL Unlocked.
Drop that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's now time for STL Unlocked.
Yes, sir.
Where we're giving you the keys to the city, nightlife, the business and community spotlight, STL facts, the business cheat code, date ideas, and things to do.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so this is the part of the show where we really be just telling people things to do, what they can expect, highlighting people in the community, events or whatever like that. So we're going to spend a little bit more time talking about this event. So kind of tell people what they can expect, where it's at, how they can get information, tickets, how they can follow you and all of that.
Yeah, man. So the event is next Saturday from 4 to 8. We at New, right above Big Brother Big Sisters on Grand. It's going to be hosted by my guy, Nitty.
Yours truly.
We're going to have, man, quite a few brothers in there being highlighted, man. We got Mike Brown Sr., we got Lawrence Maroney, my guy Young Dip, we got Mastermind, Ricky Rock, Rob the Brand over at the Chop Shop. My man Ono, man, just opened up his new spot, Levels. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to that young brother. And the conversation's gonna run, man, from mental health to financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? To we have a lot of entrepreneurs that are gonna be on this panel, or it's gonna be a part of this the spotlight as well. So just what it looks like to be a present father while building a business. You know what I'm saying? While taking care of home and doing everything they need to do. You can follow us at Dear.Fathers. That's our IG page. We have, if you go to Eventbrite and search Dear Fathers. You'll be able to find our page to be able to purchase tickets for the event. I mean, man, it's gonna be a celebration. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. So Rob, before you get up out of here, man, kind of tell people where they can get information about Big Brother Big Sister, how they can get involved, how they can be a big, and then touch a little bit on the importance of mentorship.
Sure. So if you go to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Eastern Missouri, BBSEMO.com, you'll see a tab that says Black 365. Just click on that. The application will pop up, and you'll be able to apply. Man Up Global, you can go to their website as well. Click on manupglobal.com, and you'll be able to see Black 365 as well. So just fill out the application, and we'll get you going.
Yeah, man. So that's a little bit more information about the event, man. It's Father's Day STL is the name of the event, right?
Yep.
That's going down next Saturday at the new building on Grand above Big Brother Big Sister. Obviously these are my brothers. It was a pleasure to have y'all in here talking about this. So I think we got to keep this type of conversation going. But some other news we want to get into on the show, man, for the STL Unlocked is...
Well, starting on June the 5th, several St. Louis County libraries will be offering free lunches to children and teens. They'll give out nutritious meals to those who might not have access to meals during the summer.
Yeah, so that's good too.
Yeah,
a
lot of kids not eating when they're not at school.
That's true.
But speaking of somebody who is eating, Metro Boomin is eating.
He eating real good. Got that new soundtrack.
Yes, he makes a special appearance in the new Spider-Man movie, and he is also, I guess, the creative director of the soundtrack.
Yeah,
and it's featuring artists like A$AP Rocky and tell us who else, Nitty?
Oh yeah, the homegirl Royce. She got that track I Am Dreaming with A$AP Rocky. So she from St. Louis too. So STL stand up. We making a lot of big things happen. And shout out to Morgan. I see why you been playing hooky. And you ain't been coming in giving us the date ideas and things to do. So we had to get them sneaky link locations from Taylor last week. And I don't know if we got time to find out what Raven been sneaky linking that, but. Anyway, Morgan was on Tamron Hall this past week, and we want to give her a shout out. Her and Donna, date ideas and things to do. They really making waves across the country, so that's a beautiful thing. We wanted to just say, what up to you, and bring your ass back to work. All right, we'll be right back after this, man.
Thank you for tuning in to The Fix every Saturday at 7 p.m. Stay connected with us on all platforms.
You dig that?
At TheFixSTL. And follow your hosts at Nitty Gritty. If you enjoyed today's show, check us out for bonus content, interviews, and exclusive giveaways.